Alright, hello gamers, back with another pickup video here. And this week I'm just going to do kind of a no-frills, quick pickup video. Just some stuff I've had lying around from all over the place. Trades, store purchases, garage sales, and Goodwill finds. So a little bit of everything. We're going to kick this one off with a bang though. As many of you know, and you can see, I collect amiibo. And there was one amiibo that I just had given up on getting, but luckily I got a text from my buddy here on YouTube, Video Game Experiment, and he was game hunting in Green Bay and found this at a GameStop and asked if I wanted it. I gladly accepted his offer, and he picked up Ness for me. So this is a really sweet amiibo, one that I didn't think I'd get in my collection. Best Buy exclusive here, Dark Pit. Now I almost missed out on getting this one. I was going to go pick it up the day it came out, just assuming that Best Buy opened at 10 a.m. for some reason. About 8:50 in the morning, I decided to Google it, realizing, unfortunately, that it opened at 9, and I immediately panicked. Rushed down to the store, ran inside, got there, there's about 5 or 6 of these left, snagged one, and immediately headed to the checkout. I couldn't have been more lucky or more happy to get a hold of this one. It looks great. Probably one of my favorite amiibo. This Rare Replay. If you're a retro gamer or just a fan of Rare at all, you can't go wrong with this. $30, you get 30 games, over 30 games I think. Everything from the early arcade through up through the NES to stuff as recent as the Xbox 360. And Conker's Bad Fur Day makes this worth it alone. I've been playing the heck out of this. And a game that I bought just because it's so strange that it deserves a purchase. And that's Onichambara Z2 Chaos. Now if you're not familiar with this series, it's a hack and slash with questionable moral taste. I mean, they basically just take chicks, throw them in skimpy outfits, and let you slash up everything on screen. It's definitely no Bayonetta or Bayonetta 2, but you know what? It's a competent enough game, and I've had fun with it. And this is the limited Banana Split Edition. So you might be wondering what that all entails. Well, in addition to a CD soundtrack and art book, you also get this outfit for the characters. Just so ridiculous. It needed to be bought. So I picked it up. It's not a bad game. I've been having fun with it. The reviews are mostly negative to mediocre, but I don't think it's that bad. It's tolerable. I'm enjoying it. And then sticking with pervy games, let's get into a thrift store find for the Nintendo GameCube, BMX XXX. This was put out by Acclaim. You may or may not have heard of this one. It's a Tony Hawk clone, right? So it's got BMX and you do tricks and all that, but you can take female characters and make them topless in the game. There's also some live strippers, like video in the game. And they used that to drum up a lot of marketing for this game, but it just absolutely failed. And then the case on this one was actually damaged when I bought it. So I switched it out for a better case, and of course, this is just how ridiculous the game is. Look what is on the other side of the manual. I mean, of course. It's just... They couldn't have made it like disgusting, any more disgusting. I mean, it's just, and the game, is not that great, and it wouldn't have sold hardly any copies. I'm sure it would have gotten lost in the midst of all the Tony Hawk games that were super popular at the time in Dave Mirra. Why would anyone have even cared about this game or picked it up? So they kind of went the wrong direction with trying to market it, and it didn't work out. And it's a pretty uncommon game. I was really happy to actually find it, but it's not an expensive game or anything like that. Won't set you back very much if you felt inclined to check it out. So another thrift store find. Never heard of this one, PS1 game, Kingsley's Adventure. It's a Psygnosis game. They generally had pretty good games on the PlayStation, so I'm sure that one will be alright. At Goodwill, a couple of nunchucks. They're $1.50 each. Felt like I had to pick them up. Another one, this one I bought off a garage sale from my brother-in-law. It's an NES satellite with the manual and an NES controller. He sold that to me for $5. Let's go do a trade here. So I did a trade recently with Retro Rob. If you've been following my channel, I've given him a shout out recently and tagged him, so you're aware of his channel. But I'll put a link in the description below just in case you might have missed those. But I traded game for game with him. I gave him San Francisco Rush 2049, I believe, and got Wipeout XL, which is a great game and I love it. And then as a bonus, he also threw in this Famicom multi-cart and a note that assures me that I'll get just moments of fun out of this one, so I can't wait to try that one out one day. Let's go through the rest of the garage sale pickups. I found the collector's edition Little Big Planet 2 bookends at a garage sale. I think they were asking like $8 or something ridiculous for this, or at least I think that's ridiculous. But I got to BSing with the guy, and he was just like, give me a fair offer. I shot out $2. And he took it. A couple other garage sale items, nothing special here, for $1 each. Scarface, PS2. The Godfather for the PS2, and then all of these games I got for $1 in a bundle. Mass Effect, NBA Jam for the PS1, Mortal Kombat 3, and then behind that is something I can't even remember. Ballerina Toshiden, I don't know, whatever. But these were some of the filthiest games I've ever seen at a garage sale. So I don't know if that was a good deal or not. There was actually a second copy of Mass Effect there, and when I picked it up to look at the bottom of the disc to see how scratched it was, I'm fairly certain there was dried blood on the bottom of that. And I immediately threw it down and grabbed these and got the hell out of there, because I probably just got hepatitis C by showing you guys those. So if I don't put out a video in the next few months, send me my flowers. But that's so stupid. Anyway, another pickup here, Fortune Street. I bought this off of a used video game store. Actually, no, it was a rental. Yes, Premier Video I bought it off of. They sell their stuff when they're not renting it out anymore. This is one of those games I think is going to get harder to find. It's already holding a pretty good value for the Wii. I don't think there's going to be a lot of collectible games for the Wii, but this is definitely going to be one. And then the last couple pickups, all pawn shop. Donkey Kong 64, got this for $11. I've never played this before. I've always been curious about it, so I'm going to give that a shot. And a couple of Vita games here. Batman, Arkham Origins Black Gate. Not Batman. That's a completely different game. And then Borderlands 2. The Batman game was $6. This one was $10. And I think those are pretty good prices on both of them. It's hard to find games that are obviously PlayStation TV compatible, and that's all I've got. I don't have the Vita. And I looked it up, and these were a couple of them, so I thought I would pick them up, so I'd have a couple more games to play on that thing. And yeah, that's all for this week, guys. I just kind of want to blow through that stuff. I am going to let you know I'm working on a massive deal, probably my best pickup haul that I'm going to get in my lifetime, I would imagine, and that is coming very, very soon. I've been waiting to try and complete the thing to get the video out. So probably in the next week that's going to go up in one of 2 to 3 parts, I'm guessing. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait to show you guys. I'm super pumped. It kind of makes me feel like I'm going to be like CJR here. It's that ridiculous. But stay tuned for that. As always, guys, thanks for watching.